Hello and welcome to the Hyperion driver-based planning tutorial. In this lesson, we will see how to create a driver-based plan from a template. Let's begin with this scenario. You have just received an email from your direct supervisor asking you to update the prices, quantities, and FTE throughputs on the financial plan. Your supervisor has attached an Excel file which you open. You see that there is an instruction tab which provides guidance to begin this task. The instructions say to click on a sheet, pick your respective planning cost center using the drop-down arrow, and then hitting refresh. The different sheets in this example represent the various service offerings of the Payment Services organization. If you click on the Revenue Card Services sheet, you will see your planning cost centers at the top. You will find the correct planning cost center by looking for your CAT 10 in the first part of the planning cost center name, and then the service offering next to it. In this case, you see the planning cost center has Payment Services as the CAT 10 part and Card Services as the service offering part of the planning cost center description. After you select the correct planning cost center, remember to hit the refresh icon to pull the latest information. Once you have a web form loaded, you can make necessary changes to either the price, quantity, or quantity per FTE. Simply type the new values into the yellow cells and then hit the Submit Data icon on the command bar. Any gray cells are read-only and were calculated by the system. Working with a template is very helpful and will minimize the amount of rework needed to make updates. Now, going to the next sheet for Revenue Child Support, we need to update the Planning Cost Center again to make sure it is correct for the sheet. As with the previous sheet, make sure that the Planning Cost Center's name contains your organization's name, the service offering being updated. Anytime you're working with revenue, you will use a Planning Cost Center that indicates revenue and cost in its name. Click on Refresh to pull in the latest data. As you can see here, this Planning Cost Center is using the maximum of 10 drivers per ledger account. And they are also using the comment fields. Let's review one more example of working with a template. If we go to Revenue CSES Expert Pay sheet and select the corresponding Planning Cost Center and then hit refresh, we will see that there are no drivers defined. Right-click to add a new row from the Smart View option and populate this sheet with the needed drivers. You can also add a new driver to an existing template following the same process. On this sheet, we see that drivers 1, 2, and 4 are already being used, so we could select 3 or 5 if we needed to add another driver for this same revenue account. The driver numbers 1 through 10 are simply sequential numbers and have no other meaning. However, it is important to realize the system relies on the intersection of Planning Cost Center, ledger account name, and driver number to find data. There is a limit of 10 drivers per ledger account per Planning Cost Center combination. Thank you for your time and attention. Goodbye.